What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video. If you're new to the channel, my name is Jonathan and I do e-bike reviews, e-skateboard reviews, all that kind of stuff. So let's get into this new video because Wowgo just sent us a new product that they just released. It is the Wowgo Mini 2. So I've already taken mine out of the box and charged it, but I put everything back. And anyway, this is how it comes. That's how it looks when you unbox it. They always give you a nice little layout of everything on the board. Take that off. Got some foam. Got some stickers right on top of the board. They always give you stickers like this on all their skateboards. And then these are to replace your wheels because the wheels have stickers on them. And so you can kind of change the look of it. Green, like a purplish one. Then there's like a pinkish one. So you got some options. And then here we got the skateboard. All right, so I got the skateboard out of the box. The only thing I wanted to mention, and I saw it in another guy's review also, was that when I took mine out of the box, this got messed up. The good thing is they send you extra ones to replace it, but it does suck that it came with it already messed up. The reason why is because the styrofoam, it's so packed in here, so when you pull it up, this lip right here on the box kind of catches it, and it ripped it off, so. I wish I had a table. It would be nice, but we're kind of working on the ground. We're using another Wowgo board to support this box, so way to go, Wowgo. More things in one. So here's the owner's manual. You might want to read this if you're kind of new to electric skateboards. I would highly suggest it. If you ride skateboards on the daily, then you already know what you're getting yourself into. So you can throw that off to the side. Comes with a Type-C port in the box. I love that the remote's charged with Type-C. It's like 10 to 15 minutes and your remote is like fully charged. It's crazy. And then here's the charger. It's a little brick, and if you want to see, it is 2.5 amps. So it should charge your board pretty good because the battery size isn't that big. And here's the other part of the charger. It goes into the wall. Over here, we have the remote, so we need to get this charged up and ready to go. I love the remotes. They're just plain and simple. I do wish they had protective sleeves over, or they at least gave you the option to add it on for maybe another $5 or something, because if you do go down, this thing is going to get scraped up pretty bad. Got some stuff like really tucked in here. So you got a skateboard tool. Definitely need this. This is going to be for everything to tighten and loosen your trucks. There's one more little pocket right here, and you get a little skate tool. And that's everything that comes in the box. That's everything you're going to get. That's all you really need. And I want to go over the specs real quick on the skateboard so you guys kind of know what it includes. And it gets up to about 15 miles of range. Your top speed is going to be about 40 kilometers per hour, which in the US is 24.8 miles per hour, I believe. So it's right under 25 miles per hour. It's not too bad for a little tiny skateboard. The weight on it is exactly about 15 pounds. I think 15.1, 15.3 pounds. The capacity on it is 187.2 kilowatts. It's not the biggest battery, but at the same time, it's a small skateboard. And it's using 18650 cells. It's not the 21700 cells, but you don't need that type of power in a skateboard like this small. Look how small it is to fit in the car. It's a tiny thing. All right, this is my first time actually riding the board. We got to get into the park, so I'll update you when we get in there. I got to go through some obstacles before we make it in. All right, so we're in setting number 1. Setting number 1 will give you 19 kilometers per hour. So it's not too bad, but we're gonna jump up to level 2 and we're gonna see what that gives us right now. You can do it on the fly, so I just did it. We're not even gonna cut the edit right there, and I'm gonna show you that you can switch the modes while you're moving. You don't have to completely stop like some other boards. And let's get up going again. Mode number 2 is gonna give you about 29 to 30 kilometers per hour. It's actually saying 31 kilometers per hour right now. I weigh 160 pounds, just to give you an idea. Your speed is going to depend on how much you weigh. But we're going to bump it up to mode number 3. All right, so mode number 3 gave me approximately the same exact speed as mode 2. It just gave me more torque. So I want to go up to turbo mode. We got one more mode. Let's go to turbo mode and see what we can hit. We should be at least hitting about 40 kilometers or close to 40 kilometers per hour. 38, 39. 39. Woo. Oh, I'm slowing down. We're coming up to a little S-curve right here. So that's not bad at all. 39 kilometers per hour is equivalent to about 23 miles per hour, or right at 24 miles an hour. That's not bad at all. I don't know if you want to be going super fast on a little mini skateboard like this. Let's see how it does going over this bridge. Oh my God, it vibrated my feet to death. Makes a lot of noise. It's not as comfortable as having an all-terrain board. These wheels are kind of small, so I definitely felt a lot on that section over there. It's rocking 680 watt dual motors in the back. For some impressive power for a little tiny thing like this, that weighs 15 pounds. And it's hub driven, so obviously you don't hear it at all. It's real nice and quiet. I haven't bothered anyone on this trail that I'm currently on right now. No one's complaining. Everyone's looking at it. I think it's pretty cool because it's so tiny. And right now I'm going up a hill. It's taking it pretty well. Out of the box, using this thing, I haven't loosened, I haven't tightened, I haven't checked any of the bolts or anything like that. It feels super comfortable going as fast as you can on this board. With the top speed of being 25, I thought I was gonna be a little sketched out on how small this skateboard was, but I don't have any issues with it whatsoever. All right, so right now I'm doing about 35 kilometers per hour. We're moving, 36, 37. I'm gonna see how good this thing stops. 1, 2, 3. Woo! Oh my God. I stopped right where that was at. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 20, 21, 22. About 22 actual feet. That is insane. It was sliding, it was stopping so fast. You will definitely not have a problem stopping whatsoever in this thing. All right, I wanted to see how good I can turn on this thing. Oh man, I couldn't do that in the X-Way Atlas because the board was so big. So me being able to do that on this thing, you can get in tight places real easy. That was cool. This skateboard is gonna be for people that need to carry it probably all the time, need to bring it on a subway or a bus or anything like that, or you're in a super crowded area. I can really see this board coming in handy because it's right under 30 inches. I think it's 29 something. It's tiny, guys. It makes all my other skateboards look massive. All right, guys, I'm gonna get a flyby going back and forth, so let's do that real quick. One benefit of why I actually like this skateboard a lot, not just because of its size, but it has a tail on it. And then you also have a little brake thing here too, or a little scrape bar if you want to say. But it makes it easier. So when you get on the skateboard and you're in a tight area, you just stand on it like this and you can make a whole 180 without having to kick the skateboard around just to get where you need to go. And the cool thing about it is too, if you're actually a pro, which I'm not, if you can try to do it simultaneously, use the remote and try to do electric manuals. Oh man. So far we've done 7.6 miles and we're down to our last 2 bars. This skateboard starts out with 5 bars, but we have been in turbo mode a lot of the time, so that's gonna really kick down the battery real quick when you're jamming out. Some other specs about this new Wowgo Mini 2 is that they do come with a 6-month warranty, and they do come with a larger power button compared to the Mini 1. Hey, that leaf was under there. So it's a huger power button, it's easier to feel and reach. And this also tells you your battery percentage too down here also. This deck is using 8 layers of Canadian maple. One thing I did notice that this deck is not flexible whatsoever. It's real nice and firm. Doesn't have any type of flex to it, but it did feel pretty comfortable for what it was. You can also order this on the website right now with 105mm cloud wheels. I actually think that's all they're shipping out with right now because these wheels they ran out of stock with, but by the time this video goes up, hopefully they'll be in stock. But yes, you can put cloud wheels on this and they do give you the option. One thing a lot of people say is you get a lot of wheel bite on these, and so far with the huge spacer that they put underneath the board, I don't get none of that. Like, I was a little bit worried about that, but it's perfectly fine. And I know I'm not going very fast, I'm just trying to demonstrate so I can pay attention. But this thing is comfortable. Let's see, if we look under the deck right now, you're gonna see there's a huge spacer. That spacer right there, that's what's helping not get wheel bite on this skateboard. Now the one thing I think Wowgo needs to improve on, and I think some other YouTuber mentioned this too, is I feel like these should be flat. It doesn't affect me or anything having my feet on here. I actually don't even feel them whatsoever. I know you're probably saying, what's the point? But I just feel like it'd be more of a cleaner look if they just got rid of these heads of screws. I feel like they should just be flat. That's one thing I think they should improve on, or maybe switch them out. If you guys are in the mini skateboards, electric skateboards, that are small like this is fantastic. I like it. I really, really like it. If you guys do want to pick up the skateboard, I'll leave the link in the description. I think it'll help you save some money on it. And right now they are having a Black Friday sale, so if you want to try to grab it before the Christmas time, the best time to get it right now. So just to let you know, when you do get down to the last 2 bars, I'm hitting about 35 kilometers per hour, and it is rated for 40 kilometers per hour. So you do lose some speed, just like anything that's electric. Just keep that in mind, that you're not always gonna hit the top speed. So if 24, 25 miles an hour is already kind of pushing it on how fast you wanna go, you're not gonna be hitting that the whole time. What the heck, there's a van on the trail. Move out the way, van. All right guys, so we just got the notification that we are probably down to the last 20% battery. Wowgo with the Hobbywing ESCs, they normally have a reminder that vibrates the controller to let you know that it is almost dead. So to be careful. And then you also do lose a lot more power when it gets that low. Well, I had to stop real quick because this other side of this sticker came off. So who's ever putting these stickers on, they do not stay on very well, especially this one. This one's even already starting to come off. So no wonder they probably do give you replacement ones. Man, this skateboard gets it for how small it is. I feel like I'm going too fast. I think Wowgo did a fantastic job on this skateboard. And I continue to look forward to things that they come out with in the future because this board is fantastic. All right, so I'm gonna let you guys know the miles that I went, because we are on the very last bar right now. All right, guys, so welcome back. And we got back safely. I was having some issue with the GoPro, but I wanted to tell you when I was out there that the range that we got on this board was 13.8 miles. And that's not bad. They give an estimate of 15, and the board was yelling at me. The controller was vibrating anyway when we hit 25% low battery, and that was about 11.5 miles. I think that's what it was. So we went another 2 miles after it said that, so we're probably cutting it at the last like 10% of the battery or so, because I was down to the last bar, but we kept going because I had to get back to the car. But other than that, great board. If you guys want to save some money, I'm going to have the link in the description for the discount code. Go check it out. And I really think it's a pretty good board for being a little mini. I'm not the biggest fan of mini boards, but I can see why a lot of people like them. And this one was way comfortable, even at top speed, no wobble, no nothing. So on that note, I'll see you guys in the next one. Like and subscribe if you liked this video and it helped you out.